What up? So as you guys know, I love going on road trips and I love making road trip videos. It doesn't matter if it's a rental, if it's a Delica, if it's a Miata, if it's a K-van, if it's a K-car, I'm gonna go on a road trip. And speaking of the Honda life, we are down to the last 60 slots. So if you haven't already, enter in that waffle. You could win the Alto, the Cappuccino, the Beat, the Suzuki Carry, the Sandbar, or my beloved Honda Life. And as you can see in the title, we're going on another road trip, but this time we're taking the Motocompo. So I bought this bike about 3 months ago and I literally never really rode it. Whenever I ride this thing, I'm always just going, this person's driving up a one-way. Anyways, whenever I'm riding my Motocompo, I'm usually just at a car meet doing some local driving. But today, I finally got a chest mount, as you guys can see, and I want to ride this 20 miles, which to you might not sound really far, but the GPS is saying it's going to take me 35 minutes in car or 1 hour in bike. So I'm thinking I'm somewhere between that. So 45 minutes one way, 45 minutes another way. I have no idea how much like the MPGs are on this car. I'm definitely gonna get some gas before we even start. The Motocompo only takes about $1.50 in gas, so I think I'm probably gonna add maybe 75 cents right now, but I'm pretty excited to do this. I shot a couple shots with this already just to make sure the lighting and the sound and everything was good, and I think it's gonna look pretty nice. So without further ado, let me switch off my little handheld camera. Let's put the chest cam on and let's drive this thing all the way to the beach at that. I forgot to tell you where, guys, I'm going. I'm going to the beach. It's 85 degrees out. I'm in my Dolphins jersey. We're gonna go to the beach. First stop on the road trip. Let's get some gas. Here's my fuel level. It's basically in red. I don't know how many, it doesn't take any gallons. I don't know what that means as far as like quarts or something goes, but let's open this up. Let's add, I'm assuming definitely less than $1. We just put $1.15 right now. Let's close this up. I think it's funny too because whoever comes here next is gonna be like, damn, times is hard. Somebody came here and really put $1. But little do they know it's just a little Motocompo. So now let's start this back up. Road trip has officially started. Let me get myself on the sidewalk. Speed wise, I'm gonna try to stay around here, you know, 20 to 30. Although it can go all the way up to 40, I'll show you guys out on the straightaway. I'm gonna try not to blow this thing up on my first road trip, because what I would love to do is go on a road trip like all the way to New Jersey, or do something crazy where it's like a, I don't want to say an overnight trip, but a trip far enough where I get a hotel, I just bring this into my hotel room, like I carry it up the stairs, carry up the elevator, and I think that'd be a fun video. So this is kind of like a test, although it's a 20-mile test. This is really just a test to bigger things. While I'm at this light right now, what do you guys think I'm gonna get MPG-wise? Do you think I'm gonna be able to do the whole 20 miles on my $1 tank? Or do you think maybe on the way back, I'm gonna have to fill up again? I don't think on the way there I'm gonna have to fill up. It's only 10 miles, although I'm gonna be basically at rev limiter the entire time. I don't think that I'm gonna have to get gas on a 10-mile trip. Like, I think I'm gonna do better than that. But I think maybe on the way back, but I'd be surprised if I don't have to get gas at all and I come back with maybe a quarter tank. I'm trying not to rev it out completely, but it's just so hard. Like, this is 25 kilometers an hour right now. And I feel like I'm going slow. Like, I know it's slow, but it just feels better doing this. But the engine is screaming. The whole bike is vibrating. Realistically, I should be doing 20, which is about like right here, which I believe is 12, 13 miles per hour. But come on, that's way too slow. How am I gonna get all the way to Jersey if I'm only doing 12, 13 miles per hour? So I've been riding for about like 10, 15 minutes. I would have to say that it's definitely not comfortable, which I mean, I know we all know that already, but sitting up straight like this, going over all these bumps, it isn't the best, but I'm not complaining. I'm still having a great time. Honestly, me doing this is making me want to keep the Motocompo more than ever. I've been debating selling it just because, like I said, I don't really get a lot of use from it. I paid $6,500. Granted, I got it from Mr. Motocompo, so that means I got all new parts, new tires, new carburetor, my fuel line's flushed, new battery, new spark plugs, new everything. The bike is a turnkey bike and it's in mint condition. I just been thinking, like, you know what, for $6,500, I could buy myself another K car, I could get myself a Honda Beat, something that I would use more than the Motocompo, because yeah, I'm having a great time right now, but I'm not about to do this every day. I'm not about to really commute with such an expensive bike that's made out of plastic at that. It's not like this bike is safe by any means. But I can show you guys at this stop sign right here, my cool WayBeforeTheFame Motocompo stickers. I got a bunch of them. I got some that just say WBTF, but here's an example of what it looks like. Hopefully the camera's getting it. But yeah, I want to slap these around a couple places. I put them on some stop signs and stuff like that. All right, so I'm officially at, I would say, my first worry point of the trip. So I'm gonna be on this boulevard for probably 20 plus minutes, and it's just a straightaway. And I don't wanna rev out my Motocompo all the way to 30 kilometers the entire time, but I'm also very impatient, so I don't know if I can do a speed like this for 30 straight minutes. This is 20 kilometers an hour, and it's just, like, I could probably jog faster than this. I'm going very slow right now, but the motor sounds fine. It sounds like what it wants to be doing. Kind of similar to when I go on my K-car road trips where I don't want to be doing 100 kilometers the entire time, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So especially up this hill, I'm gonna give it some gas. Let's get up here. We're going 30. Let's get up this hill. Not struggling at all. Still not going fast. I'm only going about 20 miles per hour now, but 20 to 12 is such a big difference. I'm also literally on, like, you can see these cars are flying by me. This is also very, very dangerous. And there's a lot of glass here, so let's hope I don't get a flat. But yeah, look at that. It's literally just a straightaway for the next like 20, 30 minutes. I got buses driving by me. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, leave this video a like. I'm doing some crazy things on these old Japanese K cars and even Motocompo, so I appreciate the love. So I think I'm gonna pull into this little parking lot, do a nice stretch, give my back a little break, and let's let the Motocompo cool off a little bit. First stop on the trip. So I actually rode 5.5 miles already, so we're at the halfway point. I'm gonna just chill here for maybe like 2-3 more minutes, let the bike cool off, and then we just have to drive down this straightaway for another 5 miles, and that's really where it's gonna be dreadful. Our car is going like 50-60 miles per hour right behind me, but I don't want to max out this bike. Like, luckily we were able to stop, go to stop signs, it would cool off a little bit, but now it's really just the entire way there. So I'm gonna just chill, probably do 20 kilometers an hour, 30 kilometers an hour. I'm not gonna rev it out completely like going 40. But I think I'll be fine. I don't really have any complaints. Comfortability wise, like I said, it's not the most comfortable. Also have the strap on. If I didn't have this like hugging me, I think I'd be a little more comfortable, but I'm chilling. All right, so it's been like 10 minutes. Let's get back on this road trip, start the Motocompo back up. I probably should be on the sidewalk, but I don't want the police to be annoying, so I'm gonna just stay in the bike lane and rock out going about, like I said, 12 to 18 miles per hour. I'm not gonna gun it. Right now I'm going about 28, and I'm gonna just chill around here instead of this. Hopefully you can hear the difference, but that's maxed out at 40 kilometers. I'm gonna just chill like right here. 28, a little slower, but we'll make it there in one piece, hopefully. Wow, I just realized there's no bike lane on this bridge. If this trip wasn't sketchy enough. All right, you guys have to leave a like now, and you have to subscribe. Like, I'm on a full bridge right now with real cars, fucking school buses in front of me. There's no bike lane. I thought there was a bike lane for me to be over there. There isn't. Now I gotta rev it out. Fuck it. Now we're going balls to the wall. B-Tech. I gotta get out this bridge. The crazy part is right now is I have to go left. The left is even scarier, but fuck it. If we're gonna thug it out, we're gonna thug it out. And in front of us is really the home stretch, the beach. Wow, I cannot believe I'm here right now. Like, I gotta show you guys my face. That was crazy. I feel like I've done a lot of stuff. A lot of adrenaline thrilled stuff. There's a lot of stuff in general but that was insane. Going on that bridge, I don't even know what to say. I'm just happy I'm on the other side. I can't believe I had to do that back. I might take the train back, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because that was crazy sketchy. All right, now how do we get on the boardwalk? I don't want to carry it up the steps, but I will if I have to. There has to be a way. Oh, right here. We made it to the beach, guys. We made it to the beachy beach. Here it is. The Motocompo made it all the way to the beach. I even carried it all the way from the boardwalk, which is above those people. I'm gonna say at least like 30 feet. But here it is. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't get too close to the water and that it doesn't tip over. But we made it. Haven't made it back home yet, but another successful road trip. Testing the limits on these old 80s, 90s vehicles.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Now that we're back on the sidewalk, let's start this drive home. See how long it takes us. It's currently 2:53 and gas-wise, we're still looking pretty cool. I think I can make it home by 3:30. I'm not gonna make any stops. I'm gonna just thug it out the entire way. And let's go. First leg of the trip is this godful bridge. Hopefully there's not that much traffic leaving. That wasn't so bad going back. On the way there was pretty sketchy, but there was little to no cars this time around. Just got to the halfway point. We're not stopping though, continuing to thug it out. We're back near civilization. If somebody opened the door right now, I'm so done. That was a really fun ride. I was cutting up. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do like an ASMR video of me just driving the Motocompo around, no talking. I could do it during the day. I could even do it during the night because that was fun. That was genuinely fun, going on the sidewalk, cutting up, going through those cars. I'm loving this bike right now. And just like that, the Motocompo made it all the way to the beach. We made it all the way home And gas-wise, what do we use? Like 50 cents. I got about 3/5 of a tank left. Not too bad, Motocompo, and it's running fine. And one last thing for in this video, I was able to make it home in 40 minutes. GPS said 30 in a car, an hour on a bicycle. So I guess, you know, going 20 miles per hour, going over the bridge, not having to take really any breaks to breathe or anything because I'm not on a bicycle. We made it here fine. So this is the first of many Motocompo videos. Like I mentioned, we're down to 60 slots on the Life. I think I'm gonna thug it out for at least 2 more months to justify the purchase, but it is for sale or trade if anybody wants it at any time. Because if somebody wants to trade me a Beat, you can have the Motocompo. But all right, peace out.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.